And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set. Starting on the mound in this one, Oviedo. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pasquantino makes the grab, one away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a guy having a big year for him, Trey Turner.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Muncy jumps out of the way of ball one. Oviedo, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Swing and a miss.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Inside, almost got him. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Byron Buxton. Right now, 3rd in the American League in RBIs. First pitch misses. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and hitters are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and
it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
He's a fastball savant with the bat, which is really helpful in today's game. Fastballs aren't getting any easier to hit these days. Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Freddie Freeman up next for the Mariners. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jeff McNeil stands in. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Anaheim, getting the nod in this one, Matthew Boyd. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Bottom of the first, leading off, Brendan Donovan. Fastball for a strike at 95. And that one missing low. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
And it remains 2-2. That's down and in.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. This one popped up. Freeman under it. And out number 1 on the grab. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Richie Palacios.
Yeah, and for some reason, he's really struggled this year with runners in scoring position, Boog. I mean, he's hitting under 200 at nose at bats, and your team needs you to come through if they're going to be able to raise that average in terms of runs per game. And when that's the case, it really gets in your head a little bit, and you start wanting to avoid pressure situations. If you're doing that, your career is going to go downhill. He's got to find a way to treat it like any other at bat, but that's obviously easier said than done.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw, and they get the out.
Batting third, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here's Joe Adele. That one down the line, and foul ball.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And a swing and a miss. 3rd out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. Here's Josh Bell.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Bell went off for 2 homers in his last game. Oviedo back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. Out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they add on. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Swing and a ball popped up under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 8, catcher Tyler Heineman.
Tyler Heineman up next for the Mariners. Oviedo, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike one. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And up next for Seattle, Dalen Lyle. And that one fouled off. And that one is downstairs. 1-1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Next pitch is outside.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
That one inside. Look out. Man at first, one away. Cut on and lifted in the air. Griffin settles underneath it. And there's two away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. Heineman, the runner at first with two gone. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. So Trey goes down on strikes. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And a foul ball. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. And there's a strike. O'Hoppe matched a homer in his last game. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Miguel.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for the Angels, Miguel Vargas.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Ball one there.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
The wind of the pitch. That one the other way. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels go quietly there. And they're down 2-0. New inning getting started. And now it's Max Muncy. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Inside, and the count is 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens. He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
One out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that skips in the dirt. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side in the third. So they make short work of him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 2 and the Angels nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Fought off foul. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag.
He's out.
Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, left fielder, number 6.
Connor Griffin, the next to hit for the Angels. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. That one
ball,
ran
one
inside,
strike.
almost got him. Line drive, Turner fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. It's the Mariners 2 and the Angels nothing. Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
The 0-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Foul ball there.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and
Feeds to second, out there. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
they made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Out towards left center. Adele going after it. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Angel Stadium. And now here is number 8. That's in there. 0-1. The other way, Muncy. Throw, picked it first, got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Juan Soto will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first. They get the out on Soto.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, J.Oviedo.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just off the outside edge. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Angels held in check. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Oviedo back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Heineman, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2012. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So digging in, Dalen Lyle. And a foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, with 2 strikes, you want to stay back long enough for that breaking ball, but he handled a fastball slightly elevated. Good job by the hitter right there to spoil it away.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Turner now. 0 for 2 in this one. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Line drive and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes that funky Muncie to the plate. Throw there. Safe. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Breaking ball misses down and away. Movement in the bullpen. Eric Sabrowski appears to be getting loose. Ersig, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Man on second, 2 down. Oh, and he hit him.
That hit him. Take your base.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Johan Oviedo gives way, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Eric Sabrowski.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And stepping in for the Mariners, Byron Buxton. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. And that's way high. 1-0.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one ripped right center field. That's going back. Back some more. Get out of town. his 33rd homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's down and away. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
There's a guy right there that really trusts his hands. I mean, you have to wait a little bit longer with the breaking ball. He did that, and he still had the power to drive it the other way.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. 3-run shot for Seattle, and the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Vinny Pasquantino. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Catcher,
Logan O'Hoppe digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 strike.
The Mariners leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Inside, just missed. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a good eye there.
Full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
now batting, third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. He's 0 for 1. That's outside. Ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it on his own. Angels retired 1-2-3. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the M's 5 and the Angels nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And now for Seattle, Jeff McNeil. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chase Silseth, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ersig getting cranked up as well. Pulls that one foul. Outside low, and a count 1-2. That one missed. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
In now is the Mariners DH, Josh Bell. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
That one lifted to left. Griffin. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Now the Mariners catcher, Tyler Heineman, 1 for 2. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Soto snags it, and that is that. Mariners leave 1 as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back in Anaheim, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Richie Palacios. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. On the run. Sends it over to first. On the money. Nice play.
Now batting, number 6.
Here's the left fielder, Connor Griffin.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And downstairs. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounds one to short. Turner gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Brendan.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And next for the Angels, Brendan Donovan. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Now fly ball to right center. Buxton sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Lucas Erceg into the game.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Dalen Lyle getting ready to hit.
Left fielder, number 57.
And he blows that one by him at 100. Erceg is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. That one at triple digits.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground. Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Turner avoids the first pitch for ball 1. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Just missed.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Next offering in there for a strike, and that's strike 1.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
And now the count is full, and another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat.
Oh, gets dirty. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out. Mariners go down quietly there, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, number 8.
The shortstop, Josh.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is late, and they can't get the out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And now it's even up. And that's in there at the knees. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Step off throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now the center fielder, Jo-Adell. His split numbers between June and July there. There's a strike. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting first baseman.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one in the air center field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw in. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. That one ripped. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the M's 5 and the Angels 1. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Ersig back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Ersig in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. And that one upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Freeman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're up 5-1. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Miguel Var. So a lefty out of the pen, Adrian Morejon.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Hard on the ground to first. Freeman takes it to the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now it's the DH for the Angels, Richie Palacios. He's grounded out a couple of times. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Slider clips the zone.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Pitch misses. Now 1 and 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The M's leading by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 6.
Now the left fielder, Connor Griffin. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Up the middle, Turner. Throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing across here this half. Through 8 full, it's the M's 5 and the Angels 1. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, number 27.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
So now here's the DH, Josh Bell. Foul ball. There's the swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Chase Silseth up and throwing. Dubin also getting ready. In the dirt, and the count 1 and 2. Fastball is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
They had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Tachman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Griffin sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, Catcher, Tyler
2
Hyman.
outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Heineman. Outside. Ball 1.
Strike one.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a curve misses outside. And the count is 2-2. Next offering is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So a man at first. At the plate, Dalen Lyle. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. Heineman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
2 straight.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the M's 5 and the Angels 1. Bottom 9. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Up
One
and
ball,
in,
no strike.
and that's ball 1. Fouled off to the right. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, 1 for 3. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And down on strikes, and that's the first out.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Soto, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Angels down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. In the dirt. And a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Over to Turner for 1, and that's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.